Now let's understand basic HTML tags. First of all, it is the structure of HTML. We have discussed already. It includes the HTML part. These tags include the entire web page document. Head part, it encloses the head part of the document, or you can say title part, with always within the head part. Title is the name of the document you want to give. Next, here is the sample structure of a website, which we have already discussed in the previous section. Okay, so HTML head, title, body part, and HTML closing part. Now let's move to various tags. First one is your header tags. Header tags or heading tags, you can say. We have 6 types of heading tags from H1 to H6. It is used for marking sections and subsections in a document. From H1 to H6 we are using header tags. H1 is for the highest value. See, if I'm mentioning the text within these tags, what will happen when I run it on the program, when I run it on the browser, it will show this particular output. H1 with the highest size and H6 with the smallest size. So these are some predefined tags which is already defined, or which is already have a functioning of, like, if you want a text with the highest value of like this, then simply use H1 in your document, and if you want the smallest size for your text, then use H6. So from H1 to H6 there are 6 heading tags. Next is your breaking lines and paragraphs. First of all, paragraphs allows you to add text to a document in such a way that it will automatically adjust the end of line. Okay, each time of text will stretch the entire length of the window. How? I'll show you an example. So line breaks or break allow you to decide where the text will break on a line. You can say when you want to cut your line, or when you want to shift your code in the next line, then simply use BR tag. BR is an empty element, meaning that it may contain attributes but it does not contain content. That means we can't use text within this tag, because this element does not have a closing tag. Only an opening tag is used here. That's the example of paragraph and BR tag. See, I am using P tag for paragraph tag. Most browsers process this with blank lines between each paragraph. Okay, when you write text, it will arrange your text in the form of a paragraph. And BR is used when the webmaster wants a carriage return but does not want a blank line to follow. That means you want to shift the text on another line, like this. When you write BR text C, BR text D, then after text C, the cursor will automatically move to the next line. Okay. Next is horizontal rule. Horizontal rule causes the browser to display a horizontal line in the document, like this. Okay, graphical line, you can say horizontal line across the page, like this way. So it has some attributes like no shade, a solid line with no shading. Attributes basically describe the properties of that element. So no shade means that you want no shading in this line. Width, how much you want this line to be actually width of this line, that controls by this width attribute. Size, it controls the height of the line. You need to specify the dimensions in pixels. Align, this basically defines the align to the left, right, or center of the page. Okay. Next is our text formatting tags. Text formatting tags are basically used to make your text by using some tags like bold, italic, strong, or want to cite your document in case of you want to cite all the book names are cited by this tag. So EM stands for emphasis, is usually display this as italics. Simply work with like a italics. Strong is a work like a bold. TT stands for teletype. It is displayed in a monospaced font, a typewriter text like fixed width font. If you want fixed width font, then use this type. Citation used to represent a documentation citation in this way, like a book name. If you want to write this way, just use the cite tag. Here are the examples of these text formatting tags. Now let's run the practical of tags. So first of all, just want to say, as the text size of this brackets is too small when you open in your system, to increase this simply use Control plus to increase the size and Control minus to decrease the size of this document. Okay, so let me show you how the adding tags work here. Just simply write H1 and the text between them. See, here you are getting help. When I type H2, it will simply write closing tag of this, but in other text editors like Notepad and Notepad++, it will not done. You have to manually write these tags. So here is the advantage. Okay, let me show you all 6 tags of heading. Okay, H5 and last is here 6. Okay, so try to run this. See, this way it will show the output, the highest one, the smallest one. Okay, so it is the working of heading tags in this particular HTML document. Okay, so if you want to use a paragraph, like here I am using this as a paragraph. Okay, one paragraph, another paragraph, like anything I am writing. Okay, so try to save and run it. See, by simply just refreshing this page, it will update the content. Okay, with changes I have made, it will automatically show here. So next is the P tag. So if you want to use like texting formatting like B is used for bold, I is used for italic, and U is used for underline. You simply try to run it and see the difference. See, here is the difference: B, bold, italic and underline. So these are some small tags to run in the HTML. Just familiar with that, so that we can work on big pages or can make big web pages.